last instant, he'll take my knee and push it into me. Because it's very important in the kicking drills that we get the knee nice and high and we tug it nice and tight for the speed and the power and the movement within the kicking technique itself. Okay, Steve, just face right in front of me, please. If you'll take my foot. Okay, now, make sure you keep your foot in the side kick position. So you're working the adductor group, then we'll be working the hamstring group. But first of all, we want the adductor group, okay? I bring my foot out a little bit. Now, Steve has both legs locked out straight on me. He'll take the leg straight up, working here. Now, I'm allowed to bend over just a little bit. Keep going. Keep this tight. The leg goes up. Keep it up. Keep going. It'll go. There you go. Just touch the wall. Go ahead. Touch the wall. It'll go. There you go. Good. Hold it there for a couple seconds, and then back down. Good. Okay, now stop it right about chest level. Now walk it around, touching your toes to the front. Make sure your hips don't turn. So it's walking like this. Good. Now back, touching your heel to the wall behind me. Again now, don't turn the hips. Good. Okay, back to the center. One more time now. Put the foot against your chest. Walk into me. See how the knee's coming up now? Keep walking, keep walking. Now, about this position, the elbow comes under. Now push in nice and hard. Push in. Push in. There you go. See how the knee's coming up? Push in nice and hard. Now, right about this instant here, I push Steve away. Okay? One more time. Up. Don't have to take it nearly as far, but push it a little bit. Go ahead. Take it up. Keep on. Keep going. There you go. It's almost there. It's almost there. Push, push, push. Good. Hold it there for a couple seconds. Then back down chest level. Walk around. Touch the front wall. Keep it chest level. Here. Good. Good. Working the hamstring. Now we're going to work the top head of the quadricep. Work it around. Working here now. Back. Back to the front. Foot against the chest now. Now, you got to push nice and hard on this one. Okay, push. See how the knee's up? Elbow comes underneath. Push nice and hard. Foot still in the side kick position. Keep pushing. Push nice and hard. Push, 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 push. And then right here, I push Steve away. And down. Working with the hips. Working with the biceps femoris, the front part. The adductor longus going up. The top head of the quadricep going around. Finally working with the knee nice and high. So it's from here, boom, and down. Okay, Steve, if you'll sit down on your back, please. Laying down. Face me if you would. Okay, now, this exercise is for a lot of people that have weak knees. Okay? It's still working the adductor longus and the sartorius muscle. What I do is I grab Steve's legs, relax. Put them right in the bend of my knee. Put my hands on his knees here. I have 3 angles to work with. Okay? Scoot toward me, would you, a little bit, Steve? Good. Just so I can work a little bit with you. I have the straight angle from the knee through the crotch to the other knee. Then I'll have the angle moving forward here, to where it's more like a V. Then I'll have the angle down here, more like an N, or an inverted V. Okay, first of all, we'll work with the straight line type movement. From here, just relax. Just letting my weight do the work. Just relax. You'll tell me again when it hurts. Holding it for a couple seconds. And then relax. Taking it up a little bit. Working the same movement. Main thing is for Steve to relax. Steve should relax on this. Think of something else. I know there's someplace you'd rather be than right here, right now. Relax. Okay, good. And the one at the bottom. Working here. Working. Just relax. Hold it there for a couple seconds. And one more down the middle. If you notice, the knee is bent, so I'm taking all the pressure off the medial collateral ligament, the inside ligament of the knee. So there's no strain at all if you do have a weak knee. This is working primarily the adductor longus and the sartorius. One more time, down the middle. Good, relax. Okay, now just sit up. Scoot back a little bit. Now face me with your legs apart, please. Okay, now we're going to be working now with the hamstring group and the adductor longus. I take Steve's legs as far as they'll come. Okay? Now, if Steve's hands can reach me, that's not good. So I'll reach either the elbows or the shoulders. What's going to happen now, this leg is straight, my rear leg will be bent. So what happens now is as I pull Steve towards me this way, again, working the hamstring group like we did before, but now I'm going to work the adductor longus by simply pushing this leg out straight. Pulling him to me, and then arching my back a little bit, pulling him to me. Holding it for a couple seconds, and relax. Holding it there for a second, pulling him to me again, straight towards me, and pushing the supporting leg out, pulling him to me, and relax. You notice he's going a little bit further each time. He's pushing it, putting up with the uncomfortability of it, but the muscle is stretching and it's becoming more flexible. Last time, I pull my partner to me, pushing at the leg at the same time, nice and hard this time. This is the last one. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Then slowly what I'll do is I'll bring Steve's legs into him, get all that blood back into the muscles that we've just squished out. Okay? Remember, you don't want to work these stretches every day. These are the exercises that you'll work 2-3 times a week because you are isolating the different muscle groups. The hamstring group, the biceps femoris, the adductor group, the groin muscle. So you need to isolate those, but you also need to let them rest. Don't push them hard every day. 2-3 times a week is enough. Okay? Any questions? When I was stretching, they didn't have newfangled machines like this. This is the Power Stretch by Trico Products. Let me show you some of the exercises that I like to work while I'm in the machine. You just very simply get in the machine, sit down, relax, enjoy yourself. Pull the machine in to what's fairly comfortable to you. Main thing you do is to keep this torsion bar or the tension bar between you. What I like to do is crank it out to, let's say, 150 to 165 degrees. Let me get it out there real quick. And let it sit there. Okay, now right now, I'm very comfortable. I can sit here forever. Well, for a couple minutes anyway. This isolates my hip joint. Working, stretching right now in the adductor longus and the sartorius. What I can do is I can sit up now and then pull my head down, working the hamstring group this way, then working the hamstring group the other way. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm also building up my obliques. The muscles on the side of the rib cage right here. If I don't hold on to this and I just kind of bend over and crunch those muscles, I'm building up the obliques. Same with the other side. I'm down, pulling in. Again, you notice this locks my hips out. What I can do then is pull the torsion bar back. Now watch what happens to the legs. They'll move back a little bit. I'll do that maybe 3 times. That's at 165 degrees. Then I'll crank it out to 180 degrees, which is 3 turns. Sit there for a minute so my legs get used to it. Again, I'll go down to the left again, down to the right. Now, if I want to, I can put my hands on the floor and work down to the front a little bit. But what I like about this now, there's a nice little tensus in there because I'm a